Hey guys, Rashad here from rnbsinglessons.com. Alright, I'm going to react to and analyze this one. Gary Valenciano covers Spain, Chicoria, live on Wish Bus 107.5. Wish 107.5 bus. Alright, here we go.
Wish 107.5.
Yesterday, just a photograph of yesterday, and all its edges folded into coated, faded sepia brown, and yet it's all I have of our past love. A postscript to its ending. Brighter days, I can see such brighter days, when every song we sang is sung again. And now we know this time it's for good, and we're lovers once again. And you're near me. You're near. You're near me. But that's not all. I can remember the rain in December, the leaves were brown, falling down. In Spain I did love and adore you. The nights filled with joy were our yesterdays, and the nights were our needs of yearning. I can recall my desire, bury a memory, it's on fire, and I get a picture of all our yesterdays. Yesterday I can say, I get a kick every time I see you gaze at me. I can remember the rain in December, the leaves were brown, falling down. Our love was a Spanish fiesta. The bright lights and sounds were our joy each day, and the nights were our needs of yearning. I can recall my desire, bury a memory, it's on fire, and I get a picture of all our yesterdays. Yesterday I can say, I got a kick every You gaze at me, I see moments of history. Your eyes meet mine, and they dance to the melody as we live again. Oh, as if dreaming. The sounds of our hearts beat like castanets, and forever we'll know their meaning. I can remember the rain in December, the leaves were brown, falling down. Our love was a Spanish fiesta. The bright lights and sounds were our joy each day, and the nights were our need to hear her name. I can become my side, buried on the mountain, that's on fire. I get a picture of all I yesterday, it's just today. I got to get you time I see that space.
Wish exclusive. On Wish 1075.
Yeah!
Wow, that was hectic. It was like really samba. It went all samba. It was like jazz and then samba. That was crazy. I love samba. I dance a bit of samba, do like some of the samba step. Damn, I love that. Thanks for recommending that to me, guys. All right, obviously you saw my reaction. That was probably one of my better reactions, not like my normal reactions where I'm just like. All right, so let me do some analysis here. Let's go.
And
His vibrato. I was pointing out the vibrato straight away. And he's doing like that style where he's like shaking his head. You don't have to shake your head, but some people do it like a styling or to get the sound happening more, a little bit more, like emphasis how they want it. Without shaking your head. But this guy is super animated, so I'm sure he wants it to be part of his thing. Got rid of my word.
all its edges folded in the cold.
I just love all its edges folded in the cold. I just loved how he went up there because his voice sounds like it's kind of a bit lower, like deeper. He's not like full tenor. Sounds like he's a bit in the lower end, like a little bit lower than me maybe. And he's like going up, but when he goes up, it sounds really smooth, you know. We held the note there.
Of our past love.
And my suspicion was right when he hit this note that he was a bit deeper. Love. He hit that like with a bit more power than I have it in my voice because I'm a little bit higher. Love. It was crazy.
Of our past love.
I love that slide too. Slides are really tricky like that. Love. See how he slid down? Love. That's really hard to do.
And now we know this time it's for good.
Good. Really, really hard. And I love love how he does the head shaking. All my favorite artists, Wanye and Tank and Brian, they all do a lot of head shaking when they're doing runs, and he does. I love how he does it. He's so into it. Whoa, what happened?
It's for good.
Oud. Crazy. Oud. If you want to learn it, just slow it down using the YouTube. Slow down on it. And 1.18.
You're near me.
That blend, beautiful. You're near. The way he goes into that. You're near. He blends from his chest into his falsetto. Really beautiful. You're near. Oh. That was just me, sorry. His falsetto is really thick, beautiful. You might call it head voice. Really, really beautiful, nice and strong. Really strong. What's my next time? I'm getting carried away.
Lovers once again. Oh,
I already did that. 1, 3.
you're near. You're near me.
You're near. He goes up into his high, blends into his high falsetto from his normal voice, and then shows off with his crazy run and drops right back down to the bottom of his range. This is an amazing way to showcase like your range ability, your entire range. You know, even though he's not gone super high, but he's showing off what he can do. You know, and it's like his nice middle chest into his falsetto, and then back down into his super low. He's showing off. Look, some people don't belt really high notes, but they can do really low, sexy notes, and he's showing that off, kind of like Michael Bublé level notes.
You're near me.
Near, that's so tight.
You're near.
Near me. So that's hard. I gotta break that down. Excuse me.
You're near.
Near.
You're near.
Near
me.
How was that?
Near me.
Near.
Near.
Here, near me, yeah. You're near me. Something like that. Damn, I love it.
The lights were on.
So creative.
On knees of yearning, I can recall my desire, bury a memory.
This is so cool. I can recall my desire. Staccato, like when you stop suddenly. Da, 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 da. That's called staccato, as opposed to legato, where you keep it connected. I can recall my style. It's like, I can recall my style. There's like a stop in between each one. You don't take a breath in between each one, because you can take a breath before you start the phrase. Yeah, it's crazy. That's hard. And he's doing it with the instrument that's playing it at the same time, which is really cool. Very, very hard to do all the notes correctly like that, and he's killing it.
It's on fire and your eyes meet my
Your eyes. He kills that run. Really nice.
mind, and they dance to the melody.
And here, he's reaching the top of his range. I can tell because I can hear the way it sounds. And I can also see from his veins, like he's really pushing to get to the top of his range. See, like for me, it's approaching my highest, but for him, it sounds like it's around his highest. And it makes sense because of where his lowest is. So you can see, well, some people do have crazy, ridiculous big range, but you can tell, but he's got like a normal kind of range, you know, whereas it's like it's well developed, but it's not like ridiculous like Marcelito, for example. and Morissette. So he's sort of doing and then he's like it's like there he's kind of high and low notes. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm just showing you so you can like sort of recognize where you can see where the singer's limits are. It's good to know your limits, to learn your limits, where your voice is, so you can make songs fit your voice. Here, some ridiculous percussion. He's doing like all the samba percussion, which is some of the hardest percussion to play with your hands, let alone to do it with your mouth. And he's doing multiple instruments. Boom, crazy. That's really, really hard. He's really good at that. It's like he's, doing the fingers, like doing the instruments as you're hearing it. You're really into every part of the music. Oh, that was that the part? That wasn't the part that I wanted. That's funny how I stopped it there anyway. There. 4.24.
As we live again, as if dreaming.
Oh, I was just going to talk about the range. Yeah. He's scatting like crazy. You guys know what scatting is? It's like that's what they do in jazz. That's exactly what he's doing. It's like they don't say words. They say like consonants and vowels, but they're not words. But it's musical. It's usually musical, like it's rhythmic, that kind of thing. And he's a master at it. That was an incredible performance. Thanks for sending that to me. Had a lot of different elements in it, and it was really cool to watch. Okay, guys, I'm Rashid Hayek. If you guys want singing lessons with me, you can just look me up on rnbsinginglessons.com. Check out my reviews, and if you want to see what I used to sound like when I first started, you can see my singing transformation. I got a whole bunch of videos from like 15 years ago when I first started singing compared to now, and it's a big difference. Just to let you know, anyone can learn to sing. It's just a skill, and you just have to practice a lot and have a good teacher. Alright guys, I'm Rashid Hayek. See you next time.